Dior, you ain't seen drip like this before. My whip don't zoom, it just go sore. Her pussy good, but I got bored. She out the door. Dior, you ain't seen drip like this before. My whip don't zoom, it just go sore. Her pussy good, but I got bored. She out the door. Out the door. I kicked her out. I can't take no more. I call my back. This is a big withdrawal. I splash that cash. We making trips abroad. I'm with my gang. We fly like we are fools. Haters gonna hate. I'm in the head more than these last up on a 30 day. If it's beef, then my nine said he really trying to play. I ain't really worried, cause I spent a bag on my shooter and he got some Dior. You ain't seen drip like this before. My whip don't zoom, it just go sore. Her pussy good, but I got bored. She out the door. Dior, you ain't seen drip like this before. My whip don't zoom, it just go sore. Her pussy good, but I got bored. She out the door. Shout out to Tori, I ain't been broke in a minute. Nigga like me fucking all these different types of women. Yeah, back day we was grinding for a living. Now I might just buy a new building. I go home and I'm flexing the cool. Whip go quick, just hits on the boom. Bitch that's the clean, so I give her my broom. I hit my team and they bought new coupes. You put your team and they bought new boots. Might give a girl some new Jimmy Choo. I dropped the house when it went no boo. This in the game and I came from the stool. This in the game and I came from the stool. Yeah. My drip is cold, expensive runny nose. I'm with the bros, the hoes dancing on poles. This life's a game, we never gonna fold. Some chase the fame, all I need is that Dior. You ain't seen drip like this before. My whip don't zoom, it just go sore. Her pussy good, but I got bored. She out the door. Dior, you ain't seen drip like this before. My whip don't zoom, it just go sore. Her pussy good, but I got bored. She out the door. Dior, you ain't seen drip like this before. My whip don't zoom, it just go sore. Her pussy good, but I got bored. She out the door. Dior, also, yeah, also, yeah.
Hey, thank you for coming all the way from London.
Yeah.
That's amazing, thank you. So I have a few questions to you about your music and creative process and stuff like that. And I think the first question that comes to mind is, why are you wearing a balaclava? What's going on with your image?
The Bali fam. Basically, with me and the Bali, it's just to separate my music from me. So I don't want to be walking on the roads. I don't want to be like approached by people saying, yeah man, I like your music or da da da. I mean, that's nice, but it's not for me. Like I've got other things in my life that I'm trying to keep to myself. So I'm not trying to blur the lines between music and who I am.
Yeah, so something similar to what Sia does.
Big time. Sia, and then like one of my small inspirations, M. Huncho. So he does that a lot. That's why he wears the mask. He doesn't want to, you know what I mean? He doesn't want to keep the music with him. He wants the music is over there, but he's still doing his business thing here. He's still doing his thing over there. So I take big inspiration from that.
So it's like to protect your yourself from the crowd when you go out.
Big time, 100%. Not just the crowd though, just like everything. So the crowd in like person, the crowd online, our family. You know what I mean? Protect everyone around me. So
that's cool.
It's not just me.
And what is your creative process of creating a song? So how do you write a song?
How do I write a song? To be honest with you, it just comes to me. It's all about the vibes. So more time I'm just in my room with my boys, and you know we hear a beat, boom, comes to us. I don't know how, I don't know why. It just we pop our heads. We feeling lyrics might just pop into our heads, and we just start writing, start cooking. So
so
that's what we've been doing for a long time.
I think we have a clip of you creating a song. Let's have a look at that.
Perfect. Yo, what's up, man? This is Osorich. This is my creative process. Let's get it. Alright, so my first step is just finding the beat.
Let me hear that, KF. Yo, Lock, you kill this shit.
Yeah, this is the beat I'm feeling. I have to write to this one. And cool, the bars are done. I don't have to lay it down. I just laid down the vocals, done my little mix and blend to it. This the outcome. I remember days we didn't eat, yeah. Working 4 jobs harder, mama even sleep, yeah. Now I split the profit with all of my bros. I spend a bag, I spend it quick on some new clothes. I remember days we didn't eat. Alright, cool. That's my process. That's how I make my beats. How I make my tunes. Let's get it.
Thank you. That's awesome to know.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is your biggest inspiration for creating music?
Ooh, that's a good question. Recently, it's like I said earlier, it's been M Huncho. I'm practically following in his kind of footsteps. But it's not just him. It's M Huncho, D Block Europe, Nave Smalls. Those type of. If you hear those type of music, you understand the sound. You hear the sound, and my sound is very similar to that sound as well. So I mean, it's a popular sound in the UK right now.
Yeah.
Auto-tune has been thriving since way back, since T-Pain and them, man. But it's a popular sound in the UK recently. So I'm not hopping on the wave, but I'm hopping on the wave, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So speaking of auto-tune, I noticed that you do use them in your songs. Is it something that you faced criticism for?
Yeah, I face criticism. I mean, it's funny you say that. One of my boys, shout out to PK, you know what I mean, he's my biggest critic. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't like the type of music I make.
Okay.
Because of auto-tune and because of the vibe and stuff. Like, I mean, he says it sounds decent, but if I can get him to bop his head, I can get him to shake, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sing along to the lyrics and whatnot. I know I've won. I know I made a good track and that. But overall, the criticism doesn't really... I do get people saying, oh, I don't really like this. But what time I don't really care about that. Man, just doing my thing. I'm just vibing up to my music.
Yeah.
And people mess with it.
So would you say that the vibes of the song are more important to you than the lyrics and the music?
Yeah. Me personally, I'm a viber. So like, definitely, if I'm chilling with the beat, if I'm liking the music, the sound, I'm going to go for it. Like someone like Playboy Carti. I mean, his lyrics aren't amazing, but, you know, it's all about the bop, the beat and the vibe you're in. However, there's a lot of people out there that don't mess with that type of music, which is understandable and it's fair. But I make the music I like to listen to.
Okay.
So they can say what they want, to honest with you, it's not really going to affect me. So
I see, yeah. And do you use any, because I know you've mentioned that you like Drake and Drake's music, and Drake uses a lot of sampling in his songs. Do you sample?
See, I don't make the beats. I don't make my beats. I normally get them from like a producer or whatnot, or online. And it depends. So if they have a sample in their songs, I'm all for it. It sounds beautiful, to be honest with you. I love samples. But it's not, it's just whatever. Like, I don't make the beat, so sometimes I use a sample in my song, sometimes it's not, there's no sample in the songs, so. Yeah.
And I know you have a lot of songs, so would you be able to perform another one for us?
Next one's unreleased, so.
Unreleased for Anya Raskin, live?
100%.
Perfect. Let's have a listen.
Oh so, it's oh so. I'm the king of sauce, she hopping a whip of course. Together with the balance in the Porsche. Got a bitch with no foes, back clap like a round of applause. Got me looking around for an award. I'm the king of sauce, she hopping a whip of course. Together with the balance in the Porsche. Got a bitch with no foes, back clap like a round of applause. Got me looking around for an award. Back, I'ma grab it. Let me think of different ways to attack it. Watch me flip it, dig it and dag it. This dick got singing in Spanish. Me my G's running around with them bellies. No face, no case, that's standing. I'm saying make it back, it's just a habit. This lifestyle I live, you can't hack it. When I drip, but you ain't got sauce. Catching flies overseas, I'm on tours. If it's beef, get the rammer from the draw. All this money in the bank, but a nigga need more. I grind hard for a cute photo. I'm a rich by 24. Her name is Stephanie. I thought she was the best, you see. Dark skin got me feeling G. You didn't even know how she was sexing me. But she from Street Sesame. And she rode for some VVs. She fell on my drip, so I had to dip, never let go finesse me. I'm the king of sauce. She hoping a whip, of course. Together with the balance in the Porsche. Got a bitch with no foes. Back clap like a round of applause. Got me looking around for an award. An award. An award. I'm the king of sauce. She hoping a whip, of course. Together with the balance in the Porsche. Got a bitch with no foes. Back clap like a round of applause. Got me looking around for an award. An award. An award.
Make sure to follow us on Instagram at Film TV Production and follow Osorich at __OSO Rich.
Lovely stuff.
Yeah, so you get to know when his music drops. Cool. See you next week. Cool. Thank you.